everybody, it's Tom and T from Show Me Coasters. Welcome to a day of wholesome country fun here at Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri. So as you know, Silver Dollar City doesn't really do Halloween like other parks. They don't really hold the traditional Halloween activities such as haunted houses and things that are more scary. This is more of a wholesome traditional fall festival with crafts and, you know, the pumpkins in the city, which is really the reason that we came down here today. I got to visit this in 2019 whenever they first did pumpkins in the city, but this will be T's first adventure here with me for this. Yep, and we're going down the Valley Road here, and they're already decorating for Christmas. Line didn't look too long for the ride for time travelers, so we're going to go and get a ride on that real fast. So this ride, you got to climb down about 6 stories to go back up 3 stories to get on the ride.
So we just walk right on here, time traveler. Normally, every time we visit here, it's an hour or 2 waiting. It's a blessing in disguise when you just walk right on. It frees up your whole day, you know.
So we're getting ready for our first ride on Time Traveler today.
Looks like a
Yeah, a little bit.
Welcome, travelers. You have chosen to participate in an exciting time travel experiment. Please step into the seats in front of you.
So we just got off the Time Traveler. Oh my God, what an unusual experience.
my butt was off the seat. That's the first time. We got the last row, I think.
I think that's the first time we've ever sat in the last row.
So the ride, you never get the same experience twice. And it was a blessing that we didn't have to wait too long. We walked right onto the ride.
Yeah, it was a walk on today. I mean, we waited about 10 minutes at
the most. Yeah. It's a Thursday, so when you come on a Saturday or Sunday, it'll probably be jam-packed.
So we just got off a Time Traveler. You know, it's always a great ride because no 2 rides are ever the same. We rode on the back of the train today. We got the last row, and it was a totally different experience than what we've had in the past. Inside the Frisco Freight Barn here at Silver Dollar City. We have all the arts and crafts going because this is the Fall Festival, the Crafts Festival. Those are really nice. Oh, these beautiful quilts. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, man.
6 weeks.
Beautiful. So the prices aren't too bad for, you know, hand work.
Coonskin.
So one of the great things about Silver Dollar City is you have 2 coasters literally right next door to each other. So you jump off of one and you can jump on the other one right away. We're heading for TNT, or as it's known down here, Thunderation.
Tom's getting to ride this classic mine train by Aerodynamic here. So it's a great ride. We'll see him when he gets off here.
So T's getting ready for his ride on Thunderation. We'll see him when he gets back. Still good, isn't it?
Welcome back, riders. Lift your feet up.
How's the ride? Good?
Good.
Okay.
Welcome back, riders. Lift your feet up bar. Exit to your left. Don't forget your loose articles, and thanks for riding.
So we just got off of Thunderation here at Silver Dollar City. You know, it's a classic mine train. I love this ride.
I love these aerodynamics. It's one of the longer one. It is scenic, and I don't remember riding a mine train that's used to this length, but it's a great ride. I mean,
It's really good.
There is a abrupt stop where the live hill, but
Yeah.
overall, it's a great classic ride, folks. Here.
There's a little bit of a sideways jerk in the tunnel also,
Yeah.
but you know, I kind of overlooked that there's something with the terrain down there that they can't fix that for some
Yeah.
reason. But it's such a really great mine train. They made such great use of the terrain here at Silver Dollar City to build this ride.
For a ride, but that's almost 30 years old. It's still a enjoyable ride.
Yeah, I love it.
Thank you.
Thanks. So we're heading over into the Grand Exposition area, and as you can see, they have the pumpkins up over here, and this is really the main concentration of pumpkins in the city, and we will definitely be seeing a lot of this tonight
wait till
once it
it
gets
pops at night,
dark.
yeah.
Yeah, and it starts to pop. But as you can see, if it sits still, they've put a pumpkin on it.
And Christmas lights.
Yeah, and Christmas lights. Yeah. So we are over in the Grand Exposition area here, and you can see they have absolutely plastered it with pumpkins. They are just everywhere. But over in this section, they do have some of the more elaborate pumpkin sculptures, is what I like to call it, such as the giant owl over here. So T's getting ready to take us right on Electrospin here at Silver Dollar City.
So I just got off the Electrospin, the Park Central Disco here at Silver Dollar City. This model, last week I told you guys that it seats 30, actually seats 24, and the one in St. Louis seats 42. So you notice because it's smaller, it spins faster today. As she gave the long cycle, I was like, oh, after the first cycle, I felt a little queasy. But it's a great ride overall. It's been here forever. I don't know when they was added.
Yeah.
It's a great ride.
Yeah, I could tell it was going a lot faster today.
than
Yeah.
Spin Sanity last
Yeah.
week. So we're gonna explore. I haven't seen all the park yet. Where all decoration for the Harvest Festival is.
And this is one of the new areas of the park. Well, it's not really new. This is kind of like their staging area. We saw a show in here back at Christmas. But during Pumpkins in the City, they do up a nice little dance floor out there. They have different kiosks and things where you can buy food and and Rivertown section. More of the crafts folks that are down here at Silver Dollar City. So we're going to head over towards Fireman's Landing, see what's happening over here. Are running, and as you can tell, some of the kids are absolutely soaked.
Alright, here we go.
So we're heading out of the Fireman's Landing and to the Rivertown section. You can tell the temperature dropped a little bit.
Feels a lot cooler.
T thinks it feels a lot cooler. I'm not so sure. I'm kind of warm right now. I'm not sure why. So we're over in Wilson's Farm area here, and T wants to get a ride on Outlaw Run here at Silver Dollar City. That's one of his favorite RMC coasters. We'll see him here in a minute.
Another ride, we don't have to wait too long, maybe 5-10 minutes. And
One
second.
Wait.
So I just got off Outlaw Run here. It's always a great ride. I mean, it never let go from the moment it dropped, from the lift hill. But it's a tense little ride. I mean, one element after another. And I think this is the best ride I had in a long time with Outlaw Run. Sometime in the wintertime, it can be rough.
So T wants to take a ride on Mystic River Falls. So T's getting in the boat to take his ride on
So I just got off Mystic River Falls. It's been open about 2 years. It's the first time I actually rode this, and I don't know, but the water ride in the fall is different than the water ride in summer. The first cold water hit you, shocks you, but after a while you get used to it. But it's a fun ride. I really like the elevator lift up there.
Yeah, that is unique, isn't it?
Yeah, this ride was built indoor in 2020, so it is a great addition to Silver Dollar City.
He just got off the Mystic River Falls here in Silver Dollar City, and he is absolutely soaked. Not a big surprise, yeah. Rude awakening, especially on a cool October day, for sure. So we're down here in the Rivertown section, and they've done a lot. You know, a couple years ago when they first did Pumpkins in the City, they didn't really expand out much more than the Great Expedition area.
And the
So,
front,
yeah. So it's really cool to see everything that they've done this year for Pumpkins in the City.
Give me a song to sing at midnight, though the world says there's no reason.
This used to not have a whole lot going on over here before, but this year they've got the crafters set up over here, and they do have a new stage here, the Tom and Huck stage. I really like coming down to Silver Dollar City. It's such a beautiful park, the way that they have it themed all around. It's just amazing. We just got into lumber camp section here. We're at the bottom of Hugo's Hill. We're going to turn to the right here and head over towards Fire in the Hole.
and Powder Keg.
And Powder Keg, which is probably going to be our next ride. Whew. So I think T's going to take a ride on Powder Keg here at Silver Dollar City.
The ride running? I think they only running one train. I think that's the reason the line is long.
Yeah, I think they are too. It's only one train ops.
Sanitizer locations to help prevent the spread of germs.
T's getting ready to take his ride here on Powder Keg. We'll see him when he gets back.
How was it?
So just got off Powder Keg, the Exposition air launch here at Silver Dollar City. It's a great launch ride, but I mean, a lot of people complain there because of the lift. You come to a dead stop, but I still enjoy this ride. I mean, been coming here forever, and it's one of the early launch coasters I've ever ridden.
So we just got out of Powder Keg. T had a good ride on that. We're going to head over towards Wildfire and get a ride on that. And hopefully the pumpkins will start popping. You know, one of the really fun shows to see here at the Silver Dollar City is the Saloon Show here. So it is actually, they are actually having the Saloon Show. It's just in a different location, an outdoor theater.
So another ride that's a walk-on. So I love these classic, I don't know if it's a Zephyr or Flying Carousel.
This one's a flying carousel,
This
I
one's a
think.
Flying Carousel. But there's not too many of these left. They're being replaced by the Giant Swing and the Mondial Windseeker. So, but it's beautifully lit at night.
Yeah, this is a beautiful ride at night. All right, we'll see T when he gets back up.
So I just got off the Flying Carousel, that's the Umbrella Flying Carousel here. For a long time I thought this was a Zephyr. This ride at night, especially when the pumpkins start being lit, this will pop. And if you ever come here at Christmas time, the parade comes through here. This makes a great contrast in the background if you're filming the parade.
You know, this time of the day down here is really nice whenever the sun's going down and it's starting to cool off a little bit.
The waterfall.
Yeah, the waterfalls back here, it just looks absolutely beautiful. But, you know, the park is really starting to pop now, and as we go up here through this little forest towards Wildfire, you can see all those lanterns that are lit out there.
I love the twilight.
Yeah.
The twilight before the park becomes dark completely. So we timed it perfectly. So we got all the ride in with the last coaster as well to be done just before it gets dark here. We'll head down to the, what do you call it, Grand Exposition area.
Again.
Again. Got off Wildfire, the park sit-down, beat-em sit-down coaster. It's one of the most scenic ride here at the Silver Dollar City. Perfectly placed in the valley. I always enjoy this ride. I wish it was a little longer, but it's still very enjoyable. Perfect ending to, you know, the day activity here at Silver Dollar City before we do the pumpkin night activity over the rest of the park here.
Yeah, I always love this ride. It's such a good one.
Yeah.
I think anyway. I know a lot of critics aren't real crazy about it. So, do you need souvenirs? Oh, those are kind of good. Cool. Here in the Wildfire gift shop, they do have a lot of things. You want some fuzzies for your feet? So T just got off a Wildfire.
Oh, did they shut down the water ride?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
It looks like it's closed now.
Yeah, the gate.
Yeah, it's getting to that time of the night. T got off a Wildfire. We went through the gift shop, and I got me a sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla?
Yeah. Oh, this is sarsaparilla. But this is one of my favorite things to drink. So we're going to head back up towards the front of the park and kind of start our pumpkin tour for the night. So one of my favorite places to be in the summertime is at Silver Dollar City. Well, it could be fall or winter too. But to be here at night whenever this park is all lit up, it's just absolutely enchanting, I think, don't you?
Oh yeah, even more beautiful in Christmas time.
Oh yeah, definitely at Christmas. Yeah, it's not quite dark all the way yet, but the pumpkins are starting to pop.
Silver Dollar City. Pumpkins in the city.
presented by Fireman's Landing and Lucky's Toy. Ooh, down here at the Playhouse, they have the pumpkin bats. Up the little vampires. And here we have the classic carvings, you know, funnel carvings, stars, jack-o'-lanterns. So folks, you know, we had a really great day here at Silver Dollar City for their Pumpkin Festival and Craft Show. It was just a really great day.
It wasn't that busy.
No, it wasn't really busy, and the weather was really nice, actually. I thought it was going to be wet and cold when we lucked out.
We tried to do this for the last 2 weeks.
Brutal.
It's
This hill is-
raining on the weekend.
So we're going to take you back up to the front, and we're going to say goodbye to you from up there. So folks, that's going to do it for today from Silver Dollar City for their Fall Festival and Pumpkins in the City event.
Oh, I mean, I had a great time. I mean, this is my first time in the Pumpkin City, or whatever they call it. It's a park. It's beautiful at night. It's no different than Christmas than they usually do, but they looks like they expand a little bit. Yeah.
It's still beautiful. It's really pretty. It's just really great.
It's gorgeous.
And it's a great family event to bring your kids down for and just enjoy a day at Silver Dollar City.
This is T.
This is Tom.
And have a good night.
Have a great night.
Thank you.